Good morning, everyone. It is Mitchell, aka the Walker in Orlando, and welcome to our second day here at Hilton Head, the Disney's Hilton Head Resort. So today kind of is a probably more of a day here at the resort. Gonna be hanging out. There's some things we want to do this morning. We're gonna probably go make some Mickey wreaths as well at some point today, and I think we're gonna explore the resort just a little bit more. There's also some trivia going on today, so we're definitely gonna be doing all of that. So, but I do kind of want to show you a little bit more around. Tomorrow, I think I'm gonna do a full resort day tour. So today's just gonna be just hanging out for a little bit and stuff like that. So just more of a relaxing trip. So make sure you guys are subscribed, leave a like on the video, and make sure you stick around for our second day here at Hilton Head. So once you come out of our room right here, we actually have the marina right here, and there's some people kayaking. So that's pretty cool. I think they do rent kayaks here. They also rent bikes here, and they have a lot of bike trails. So that's a really cool thing. So the plan is we're gonna head on over to the community hall where we were earlier last night to go see if we can do the Animation Academy, see if we can all do that. And then there's a trivia, 90s Disney trivia that goes on a little bit after that, and then the biggest thing, making Mickey wreaths. So we're gonna definitely do that. Also check out what they have to offer around the resort, because of the fact there is quite a lot to do here. So it pretty much does not feel like we're at a Disney resort. It almost feels like we're at the campgrounds at Disney's like wilderness lodge area, not the lodge, but like the campground, the campsite. So that's what it feels like. But like just the overall feeling of it, it's so cool. Also, something is on every side of the buildings. There's like a name for like a faux shop type thing. It's like on ours is Dr. Bill's hair tonic. Then you get Amber Jack's where it always jumpin'. But you can see what I mean by how the bottom layer is just, it's raised just in case any hurricanes or anything come, because you're literally right on the ocean. Also, for those of us who are from Florida, this is very cold weather. Like it is, I want to say it's in the it's like in the 50s, high 50s right now, gonna be the low 60s, but only the high is supposed to get out of 60. So the likelihood of actually, like, we'll probably go to the beach at some point. We will go to the beach and we will go over there and check all that out. But Hilton has a very extensive activity list that they have for the week while we're here, so we're going to be doing quite a lot of that. So like one of the things, we're going over here to the Animation Academy, then there is 90s Disney trivia at the pool, then the biggest thing is Mickey wreath making at like 2:30. So we're going to try to do all that and just hang out and just have kind of more, this is more going to be like a relaxing type of trip for us. So one of the things that they do here is they actually have Olumel, one of Duffy's friends, and they hide him around the area, and if you find him, you could go down to the recreation desk and tell them you found him. So they say don't just go talk to one of the cast members. So with the Olumel, if you find him, head over to the recreation rental area where you so that's where you go over there and tell them, and they'll actually give you a little sticker of the days of the week, so the entire time you're here, you can actually do that. So if you want to do anything at the community hall, so anything that's extra, aka like the Animation Academy, or even making a wreath, which, fun fact, they gave us a wreath because of the class they had was completely booked. You go down there to the rental, which is actually, so right now we're up on the second level, up by the Broad Creek Mercantile. Go down the stairs to the rental, where you can rent bikes, kayaks, all that stuff. You go downstairs, tell them that. That's where you sign up for everything. So anything that's like, so if you're also curious, if you don't have a thing, they actually have a giant board. So anything that says community hall on it and everything, so anything like this, you have to go over to the rental to sign up for, because it's usually going to be an extra cost and you pay for it there. So but we're going to go into the Broad Creek Mercantile to see what today's trivia is. So if you come into the Mercantile, come to the back wall where the hold section is, just come right up here, there's a trivia. And if you answer the trivia correctly and tell the cast member, they'll write your name down and your room number, and you're in for a chance to win something. So we're going to come in every day. So today is what is named a large bronze statue of Walt and Mickey in front of Cinderella's castle. Very easy one. Pretty sure everyone can answer that. So if you are staying here, you can buy Mickey premium bars, Mickey sandwiches. So kind of like being little Disney, little parks within everything. And then they have just a small assortment of other little stuff around. So if you need anything or small things, you can get it here. But I will tell you, it's going to be a little bit more expensive to get it here than anything else. So this is also the fire pit that we saw last night. I think this is where they're going to do campfire. This is where we're going to do campfire on Tuesday night, because Tuesday is we're going to be doing, tomorrow we're going to be doing a faux Thanksgiving, because it's kind of like a Thanksgiving trip for us kind of thing. But we are going to go out onto the pier right here, which goes pretty out into the marsh, which is right on Broad Creek, which is the creek that kind of runs in the middle of Hilton Head Island. So we're kind of looking into the middle of. But you can rent kayaks and actually do kayaking through this area and out onto the marina behind us. I don't know what that smell is. Oh, you can see, look, I think there's the road we came in on over there. You can see a couple of the resorts also off to the side. Give you an idea of how big Hilton Head, Disney's Hilton Head Resort is from the pier here. So you get an idea of what we're kind of looking at right here. So right in front of us, that right there that's where the Broad Creek Mercantile, the to-go little quick service, all the recreations. Essentially everything is right there. And then all of this off to the right is rooms all the way up to where kind of the edge of that area is. And then there's more up and around the corner because we're kind of more into the covey area, kind of like there's a little turn. We're in that way. So I wonder during more rainy season, does this get more full of water? Because you have this little creek that kind of runs through everything and kind of runs it out to the marina that's out that way. So it's a very small resort, but it is a very, very quiet resort and kind of nice and relaxing, honestly. So it's kind of interesting, so literally there's a plane just landing and it doesn't look like it, but it is fairly close. I mean, there is a small airport on the island, because the island's not small. It's not a small island. We can say it's an island, but it's not a small island, honestly. Also, kind of just talk about the fact that these luggage carts, not what you would expect. Very interesting. But we kind of came to the end of the resort. So the resort, like I said, is not a very big, but Disney's Hilton Head Resort has its own boat dock, just right out here. And then there's a few on the ocean restaurants and things. So you can see just all different things they have. Oh, they have a dolphin safari, seafari. Let me rephrase that. So one of the benefits of staying at Hilton Head is they have a private beach house that actually leads you right down to one of the beaches here, and also there's another pool up here. So we drove over here because it's about 1.5 miles away from Hilton Head. They also do have a bus, a shuttle that takes you to and from. Comes about every 20 minutes, kind of like normal Disney transportation at Disney World. So this is the beach that the beach house for, like I said, Disney resorts for the Hilton Head is, but I mean, I know it's on the cooler side, but very nice actually. There's a lot of space. Bet you though in the summertime it is yeah, there is a lot of beach. I bet you in the summertime this is packed.
I bet it is. And the tide comes in because there's 6 up there. Right?
Oh yeah, because they were saying they have a thing that says low and high tide. I think right now it's the low tide.
This one's definitely an animal.
Right? Looks like a...
Let's look for seashells.
Oh yeah.
Like an animal.
Okay. Let's just... Woo! Oh. Oh my, that is...
I went over here on Hilton Head.
Wow. Wow. Oh man. That's chilly. So yeah, it's definitely interesting because it's a lot colder, but once you stand in it for a little bit, your feet just go completely numb. So it's not awful, but I think also right now we're at the lowest tide because of how far away the water is. Because you can kind of see up along here, it looks like that's where the water will be during high tide and even farther up. So if you go up to the beach house or even to the main resort for Hilton Head, they actually post when the low and the high tides are throughout the day, so you can kind of plan around that if you wanted to. So to get from the beach house, they have this little walkway, like takes you past all the shrubbery right here out to the dunes, which takes you right out to the beachfront right here. So it is really nice because this is kind of like you can come back in here to use bathrooms. They have the sandbar. There's another actually pool they have here. So it's really nice because this is very secluded, and it's all in the cost when you stay at Disney's Hilton Head. It is only from 9 to 5. This area is open, so, but it is kind of nice having this as like an extra thing so that you can actually take towels, so you don't have to carry towels. Sometimes if they have leftover chairs for the beach, they may have them here or over at the lobby area at Hilton Head. So, and there's a bunch of little walkways as well, so it's actually really nice. And then like you can actually park underneath the parking garage and actually park underneath, and then you can come out right here, so you don't have to go through the actual beach house. So kind of a little overview of the beach house. So there's a pool right here, there's the bar's right here, there's actually a grill across the way. I'm not sure if the grill's open or not. Small pool, but then if you're looking for the beach access, you actually walk down there, and right there is where that little boardwalk was. Everything else, so. Of course, then there's a designated smoking section right here on the corner. And so there is parking out here. There's parking underneath us right there. And we do have access to the beach the entire time, and there's no we have to worry about we have to be gone by a certain time. So that'll work really well. So I may come out here this evening for the sunset maybe. So they do also post over here what's happening. So events, 90s trivia, Big Dipper pool, Mickey wreath, which we tried to sign up for, but that was actually already full. But what they did is they actually gave us a wreath kit that we can actually make ourselves. So we may make that later on. So you think you know your family at 3. Name that tune at 5:30, all at the Big Dipper pool, because Big Dipper pool is the big pool. And then if you're curious about what we were talking about, the tides, high tide is at 1:16 and low is at 7:22. Also, they do have an activities guide right here. Anything in blue is what you have to pay for and sign up ahead of time. So we came down to a place called Conley Plaza Shopping and Restaurants. Very interesting name for a supermarket. We're looking for the Shell Shop, which I bet is a very touristy beach shop. So there's a lot of ice cream places, different types of shops and things. There's a lot of different. It's like a little shopping center almost. It's almost reminds me of Old Town in Kissimmee almost. That's what it almost reminds me of. So we made it back to the resort, and we are hungry. So Tide Me Over has changed over to their lunch menu. It's kind of their menu right now. They do also specialty things, but I'll show you first. Kind of a good variety of stuff. They have kids meals as well. And then the big one is those right there. And they also have corn dog nuggets, so soft serve ice cream. But if you come over here, head on over here to the sign, they'll actually give you a list of things that they have, their specialties. So they have a buffalo cauliflower sandwich, crawfish roll, blackberry bourbon hot cocoa. So usually when you order, they do make it when you order it. So they told us it takes about 10 to 12 minutes. It'll be interesting to see how long it actually takes. So walked out. So we ended up having our lunch, had really good food. The fries that we had with the chicken tenders were very good, and the beignets, probably gonna get those a couple more times before the end of this trip. But we came out to this because this is what the sun's kind of doing. We're actually about to head to the pool in 60-degree weather, but they do heat the pools and they have a hot tub, so we're gonna do that. And they have Name That Tune, so we're gonna get to do that as well. So it's gonna be really good. Kind of excited, kind of just hang out, and I think we're gonna come back, have some popcorn, hot chocolate, and watch Meet the Robinsons. So we did the song trivia, which actually was kind of cool because it wasn't just we thought it was just gonna be all Disney music, but they did a lot of other, there was some music from movies, but we ended up, they did it as a group, and we got 15 between all 5 of us, which didn't realize that was gonna be the best. So because of that, we got a little prize, and we got a color-changing Disney's Hilton Head Island Resort cup, 2 small inflatable beach balls, and a slap bracelet. So Kayla loves doing the trivia things because these are a lot of fun, and I honestly say, and honestly it's really nice, even though it is about it's right at 60 degrees. The pool wasn't too bad because it's a heated pool, and then the hot tub was really nice. So now we're heading back to our room because we're gonna make some popcorn, some hot chocolate, and watch Meet the Robinsons, because might as well, it's a relaxing night. So we just ended up finishing up watching Meet the Robinsons and everything. So kind of just a nice relaxing evening. Kind of the whole vibe of this resort is just very relaxed, very relaxing. I mean, it's just been like a really cool thing. Like, I'm really kind of like digging this resort. Like, I didn't know what to expect coming into it, because we're so used to being at a Disney resort and then going to like parks and like doing stuff and like just having not as much downtime as we do right now. So tomorrow will be interesting. Like I said, tomorrow's gonna be the day I'm gonna take you guys around, do a full resort tour from lobby to everything up there to over to the pool and everything, walk all the way up and down, checking all the rooms and everything. So that's something kind of look forward to and everything. Then Wednesday is just a beach day. We're just gonna sit at the beach, hang out. So like I said, make sure you guys are subscribed to see all these adventures and many more adventures, as we've got kind of a big announcement to come soon, probably after we get back. Something cool and exciting we'll be doing in January. So make sure you guys are subscribed, leave a like, and we'll see y'all next time.